Alright guys, this is Ron Thomas. Now, I'm going to give my reasons for why I personally hate Twilight. I know what you're thinking, how original. I'll confess, this was inspired by Trilbee's review of Twilight Saga Breaking Dawn Part 2, which is why this is a video response, because I'd really like him to see this. So Trilbee, if you're watching this, I love your videos, thanks for the retweet once again. And this was also influenced by the Nostalgia Critics Is Twilight the Worst Thing Ever, which I both definitely recommend. And the main reason I'm doing this, after I give my reasons, I'm going to add one more thing at the end, so please stay tuned. I also apologise if I'm not original with my reasons, but I'd like to be part of the debate anyway, so here are my reasons. First reason, the main character, Bella, is not interesting. She's shallow, spiteful, and obnoxiously stupid, but she's definitely not interesting. And the fact she's meant to represent the everyday teenage girl means she'll become an automatic role model to the fans, and they'll be tortured. They'll think they're tortured even though really they have no problems, cheat on their boyfriends, rely on them to do everything for them, and commit suicide when they leave them. Nice. Not. The second reason is that Edward is not interesting. He's bland, poorly acted, and a disgrace to vampires, but he's definitely not interesting. He also creepily stalks Bella. Third problem, the two have no chemistry. Okay. Fans of Twilight, this is what an actual romance is. The two have to trust each other, which Edward and Bella don't. They have to love each other based on their personalities, not just because Edward finds Bella finds Edward handsome and Edward admires Bella's absolute stupidity. And the actors have to act like they're in love. Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart never act like they're in love with each other. Bella doesn't even seem to smile during the wedding scene in Breaking Dawn Part 1. Fourth problem, the horrible combination of paedophilia and bestiality, represented by Jacob. I'm not gonna lie, I was into werewolf before. I'm sorry. Even with a script. Anyway, I was interested in werewolves. They're Doctor Who, Harry Potter, but the poorly designed werewolves kind of make me look back on that. So after Renesmee was born, Edward and Bella's daughter, if you haven't heard of the franchise, Jacob imprinted on her, which means love at first sight for werewolves. So, which pretty much means that Jacob is madly in love with her. Like I said, paedophilia and bestiality. Fifth problem, the effort, or lack of it. The filmmakers clearly hate the fan base, and I heard there's a lot of gore in the book of Breaking Dawn, so it should be 15, only to get neutered to a 12/8 rating, so they don't lose a portion of their audience. And even if that wasn't true, all the films, with the exception of the first film, received over $700 million. So they had the budget, they had the time, and yet the films still suck. I mean, with Lord of the Rings, this was made by Peter Jackson, someone who clearly loves the franchise, and look at the Rotten Tomatoes ratings, and just for all three of them, trust me. And I heard the source material does blow, but the least the audience deserves is effort. So, there are my reasons. Now, to all fans of the franchise, if you felt I missed something, please use a justifiable explanation of why Twilight is good, and I may listen to it. You just tell me you like it, that's fine, it won't change my opinion, but I won't try to change yours either. Childish info on the other hand, fuck you. That's all from me, and excuse me, I think I'm about to receive a backlash.